Please. Wasa siyeti kayak kaudichat.
Khatiyake grostis.
Okay. Just
Tea. Are you all alone?
tleinach gayeti. Yeah. Just tleinach owa. Well, let's get started anyway. Everyone else can watch the recording. It's Thursday, November 19th. And Shirley and I are worried we did this too late, but we planned a lesson on health and wellness tips and phrases. It's wintertime, it's getting cold, people are catching colds and not feeling well, so rather than focus on talking about being sick or not feeling well, we wanted to use some positive phrases like what you can do to be healthy. And then we should let you know that next week on Thursday it's Thanksgiving, so we'll take a break on that day and there will be no class Thursday, November 28th. That's next week. Discussion first. Shirley, did you have anything on your mind for discussion?
We're talking about greetings and if there were any comments or questions about that. Any difficulty you ran into using this phrases?
Yeah, for the greetings.
Conversion request.
Trying to remember off the top of my head which ones we had. Talked about kinship, adu soa. Yitlishkwaya. What else did we have?
Is that your friend or is that your relative?
Yeah. Oh, we learned chukane di Neilku come in. Iina Aqua. Is that your sibling? Have you guys had any chance to use these yet?
Not yet, but this is Kayak Kadafat, and I'm actually visiting Ketchikan at the moment, and we came down for a dinner for my late uncle and late aunt. So, but I did have opportunity to do an introduction. And,
Nice.
Yeah, so we sang a song in respect to my because my uncle was Kagwantan Yeti, and I'm Kagwantan, so we sang a song in honor of his father's people.
Okay.
Was it a song you knew?
It was not one that I knew very well. I had to have my daughter help me sing it. She knew it better than me, but together we were able to do it. And so this is really good for us to practice. And I really appreciate you guys taking the time to teach us. And I got to speak a little bit of Lingit with Joe Murray. He was there. And Yeah, he's also from, I think he learned how to speak Tlingit and Angoon.
Fun. What a cool opportunity. Anybody else want to share anything? Language questions, comments? I was telling Shirley I feel so sleepy today. It's in Anchorage, it's 7 degrees this morning. So, chunach kusiat. And when I got home from work from the university, I was like really cold, so I heated up some boiled fish. And now I have a big belly full of hot boiled fish, and I feel like taking a nap.
Mhm. Yeah,
Uh,
my dad used to say, after eating a meal like that, now you can really sleep. So makes you relax.
yeah, that's how I feel. Feel happy, nice full tummy. But fish always makes me sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have wellness phrases for you guys, and before we use the phrases, I made a little drill with just a few of the nouns that are in them. So, for example, juice. Please repeat after me. At kahini.
At Kahini.
At Kahini,
Ah. And water. Hin.
Heen,
Berries. Tleo.
Pleo.
Claire,
Hudson Bay tea. Tsik shaltin.
Thick Shastin.
Heen.
I took this picture from the book. I was telling Shirley it has blossoms on the top. I've never seen Ixchastine in bloom. But you guys recognize the leaves, yeah. Okay, your hand, Ijin.
Ejin,
Ejin.
And then wash your hands. Ijin na uz.
Ejin.
Ejin, Naut,
Good. So those are all the ones we'll drill. Let's do them again. Repeat after me. At kahini.
At Kahini.
at Kahini,
Hin.
Heen,
Tleo.
Pleo.
Claire,
Ixchastine.
Thick Shastin.
Ixchastine,
Ijin.
Ejin.
Ejin,
Ijin na uz.
Ejin na Uz.
Ejin, Naut,
Good.
6:15 is the first part of it is like a dish. It,
Tik.
uh, it's a pinched S. It's 6:15.
Ixchastine.
Yeah.
Thick
Ixchastine,
Shastin.
Ixchastine,
Yeah. That sounds better.
Gunalchish. Ixchastine.
Thick Shastin.
Ixchastine.
Shirley, are there any more we should work on?
Um, How many of you have access to 615? Anybody give you some?
I might have some laying around, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I have some still from a potlatch, kuik.
yeah, yeah. But you know how to fix it, how to cook it?
Mm-mm.
Some
Play.
people, some people boil it till it turns brown. That's a little bit strong for me. I kind of like to steep it like regular tea, and it makes green tea. So you have this boiling water and you drop the leaves in, don't boil it. Just let it steep like regular tea. And you'll have green tea. It's really super good for colds.
You just you just let it sit for maybe a couple minutes, like green tea.
Yeah. I think it takes longer because the leaves are pretty thick.
Yeah. And they have like a orange fuzz on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
That's how you tell it apart. I used to chew tobacco, so I like to put them in my lip when I'm picking berries in the fall. Um, it just smells really good. I love sitting in the bushes among the tea leaves and picking berries. I don't have any left, but I'll probably try to get some next fall. Oh, and then how do you dry it? Shirley, you were talking about some ways.
You just spread it out. Usually I spread it out on a towel, but make sure the towel is uh, it absorbs the water. So you need to change that. And just keep every time you go by, I used to tell family members, when you go by, just kind of put your hands through it and kind of move it around so that it dries evenly.
Mm, nice.
Is there a specific time to gather it, or does it matter?
I, I I was told the best time to gather it is in the fall time after the first frost, because it's easier to pull those leaves off.
Gunalchi.
Okay. Okay, a couple sentences we wanted to start with. Let's do these ones first. So we wanted to keep it simple and use the same basic sentence, but then swap out different types of juices. So we wanted to ask wellness advice. Did you drink orange juice? Did you drink berry juice? Did you drink water? And then adding Hudson Bay tea is good too. So for the first three sentences, they're all the same, but we just swap out the type of drink. So for the first one, did you drink orange juice? Please repeat after me. Anjus kahini ge idana.
Anjis kahinige idana.
Anjis kahini ge edana.
Uh, how do we sound, Shirley?
Yeah, it sounded good.
Konaltish. So let's do it again. Repeat after me. Anjus kahini ge idana.
Anjis kahinige idana.
Anjis kahini ge edana.
Uh, And then if you swap it out with berry juice, Cleoch Kahiniga Idana.
Leok kahiniga idana.
Cleoch Kahinige Idana.
Good. So starting with the first one, back to orange juice. Anjis Kahiniga Idana.
Anjis kahiniga idana.
Anjis Kahinige Idana.
Next one, berries. Cleoch Kahiniga Idana.
Leok kahiniga idana.
Cleoch Kahinige Idana.
Good. Next one's water. Hinga Idana.
Hinga idana.
Hinge Idana.
Again, Hinga Idana.
Hinga idana.
Hinge Idana.
Okay. And now saying Hudson Beatty is good too. Ik shaltin suyak e.
Sik shastin suyake.
Ikshastin Suyak E.
Shirley, how are we sounding so far?
Sounds good.
Gonalchish. All right, let's drill these from the top. Anjis kahini gay dana.
Anjis kahiniga idana.
Anjis Kahinige Idana.
Cleoch kahini gay dana.
Leok kahiniga idana.
Cleoch Kahinige Idana.
Hin gay dana.
Hinga idana.
Hinge Idana.
Ik shaltin suyak e.
Sik shastin suyake.
Ikshastin Suyak E.
Okay. Okay. Let's add a couple more. Couple. Yeah, click.
Wash your hands all the time.
Okay. Let's do this one. That Shirley just told us. Wash your hands all the time. The second line. Tlak ijin na uz.
Tlak ijinna uz.
Plak Ijinna Uts.
Did we get that right, Shirley?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a couple more. Any comments or questions before we blow through the next few? I always make drills like this and I'm like, oh, this will probably take 45 minutes, and you guys just did it in 10. Okay, so we have some more lined up for you guys. Some of the things are, is it good for medicine? And did you take vitamins? So we could add these. Is it good for medicine? Now, yeske yake.
Ha yeske yake.
Nak Yeske Yak E.
Good. And then, did you take vitamins? Vitamins ke kianut.
Vitamins ge kianu.
Vitamins Geki and New.
How do we sound on those, Shirley?
Yeah, watch the K's.
Okay.
K,
Like in
Kianut.
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 So let's do that one again. Vitamins get kianut.
Vitamins get kianut.
Vitamins get Kianut.
Sounds good.
Okay, good. And let's do the top one again. Nauk yeskayak e.
Nak yes ke yak.
Nak yes ke yak e.
Good. So let's do the
Do you
sentence.
know what you're saying?
Is it good for medicine?
Yeah, that's good.
Good. Enough tish. And let's drill them all. Anjis kahini gay dana.
On jis kahini ge idana.
Anjis kahini ge edana.
Cleoch kahini gay dana.
Cleo kahini ge idana.
Kahini ge edana.
Hin gay dana.
Hin ge idana.
Hin ge edana.
Tsikshaltin tsoyak e.
Tik shashtin tsu yak.
Sik shashtin suyak e.
Second line here, always wash your hands. Tlak ijin na uts.
Tlak ijina u.
Klap ijinna ut.
The line we had to borrow from COVID-19.
Yeah.
There you go. And that's a good idea too.
Yeah, that was a throwback for me, seeing it on posters everywhere.
Yeah.
Which it was always important to wash hands, but then when COVID came, it was like everybody was really washing hands. And let's do these first ones. Is it good for medicine? Nauk yeskayak e.
Nak yes ge yak.
Nak yes ke yak e.
Good. And did you take your vitamins? Vitamins get kianut.
Vitamins ge kianut.
Vitamins ge Kianut.
Ah.
So would you say for Labrador tea, shashtin chai?
What do you think, Shirley?
I don't know. I don't think I ever heard that combination. It just stands by itself, 15.
So it's just the same word for whether it's the plant or you're using it as a tea.
Yeah.
Ah.
If it would be is to drink it.
Well, we have more phrases, but what do you think, Shirley? Should we move on to the next ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a lot of phrases.
Yeah. Another thing Shirley and I talked about were like with eating. Shirley, do you want to share what you told me?
The one about eating breakfast.
Yeah, eating breakfast and then like sitting down to eat.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we had to include, it's something that a lot of people do. You get a snack and you stand around and talk and visit while you're eating. And it's not good to do that. I think there's been some studies that have been done to indicate that you're not quite aware of what you're eating when you're standing and talking. So it's better to sit down. So we really had struggled with trying to get the phrase right for sit down when you're eating a snack. And the other one was to eat breakfast. Make sure you eat breakfast. And we're not talking about bacon and eggs, things that are fried. We're talking about cereals, cold cereal, hot cereal, whichever way you like it. People tend to skip breakfast either because they're in a hurry and just don't want to bother, or they're trying to lose weight. But it's important to make sure you have breakfast, because the vitamins that are in breakfast foods, the cold cereal, the hot cereals, and the breads, uh, are the B vitamins. And the B vitamins are responsible for your nervous system. So you have healthy nervous system by making sure you feed it the B vitamins. The B vitamins, it's really a struggle when you study it, because they're doing so many things. It's called a helper vitamin, but it's also has the name of uh, feel good, feel good vitamins. It's a B vitamins, makes you feel good. And so people that are really heavy drinkers and spend all night drinking, you better make sure you take your B vitamins, because that's easily destroyed by liquor. And it's really, really needed for your nervous system and your ability to feel good about things. So if you're going to skip any meals, skip lunch, just have a snack. So I know these ideas, if you already are a good cereal eater in the morning, make sure your children learn to learn to do the same, because it's so important. 2 meals a day is good. That's all we ever ate as natives. Anyway, so you want to give it a try?
Yeah. Buenas noches.
Are there any comments or questions?
I have a bunch. Does anyone else have comments or questions? What about coffee, Shirley? Because like when I wake up, I usually get up at 4:30 or 5. I like to drink coffee and do work, but then by like noon, I'm so tired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. They a lot of different studies. Oh yeah, don't drink so much coffee. They say, oh no, it's okay to drink coffee. So it's really hard to tell
Mm.
uh, about that. personally, I don't even like people to talk to me until I have coffee.
Yeah. Same. It's me too. At least a couple cups.
Yeah,
Yeah. Get my head right. Does it matter what? Do you have a favorite kind of cereal?
so
Yeah.
cold cereal, uh, try to stay away from the sweetened, super sweetened ones that are for kids. Kids shouldn't even have it. Um, when my kids were little, I had to do away with Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
I do away with that. Can't have sugar.
Yeah.
Uh, so it was hard to explain to them, but um, so my kids were raised on plain cereals.
Mm.
Could get used to it,
Yeah. I
especially if you have fruit with it.
mm, I just started putting stewed berries in my overnight oats and I like that a lot. But
There's the summer boy. I all those blueberries, put it in the milk and the cereal.
yeah, so good. I agree. I have to stay off sugar in the morning or else I crash. Any other comments or questions before we jump back into the phrases? So one of them was when we're talking about breakfast, when you get up, eat well. And so let's do the second half first. Eat well. Kidain atcha.
Then at
Ganein ha'atcha.
And then when you get up, eat well. Che denugu. Kidain atcha.
Edenugu. Then at
Edenugu. Ganein atcha.
Did I get that one right, Shirley? That first part? Che denugu.
Uh, she, she the new go,
Oh,
she the new go.
oh, ganach. She denugu. Okay. Starting with a SH.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that again. She denugu. Kidain atcha.
she denugu. Then at
She denugu. Ganein atcha.
I think it's she, then there's an A in it somewhere. She, she the new, she the new go is, uh, it says the same thing, but it's doesn't sound right. Yeah, I think there's a ya in there.
Oh,
She the new, that's what it is.
Shia denugu. Like that?
Yeah. Not,
Okay.
not so stressed, but she, the new go.
Shia.
Yeah.
Shia denugu. I'm gonna check my spelling in the book really quick.
Yeah.
Shia denugu. Danuk. Here it is. For a person to rise or get up. Nuke. She Danuk. Okay, Sha da. So she Danuk. So let me look this up really quick.
She didn't.
She Dan.
I think it's she, ye, with a ye in there. She, ye.
She. She Danuk. When you get up. She da. Okay, she Danuk.
She didn't. She. I can hear she didn't. But I'm not sure how you spell it. She.
Okay. She. She Danuku.
I guess you can just say it. She didn't.
She. She. She Danuku. I want to write it how you're saying it, if you can hear it. Wake up, nuke. I'm going to look it up one more spot. Did your mom used to say that to you, Shirley?
She didn't go. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
It was like an advice. Do it after you get up.
Yeah. She Danuku. So there's like a Y in there?
Do it. Yeah, do it when you get up.
Do it when you get up. She Danuku Kidena Tcha. I'm just looking in the verb dictionary too. I want to see if they have it written like that. Nuke. To get up. Sha de nuke. So on the English side, it would be under rise. Rise. They spelled it like, let me zoom in. So they have, what time do you get up from bed? Sashi danuk. And that's the only example. But they have she danuk.
I'm pretty sure it's after you get up. The way my mom
Hey,
used-
can you pull that page back up, please? I think I might have seen the word you're looking for just down below. Oh no, different word.
Okay. Shirley, you're saying like it's after you get up. That's why you have that extra Y. She.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the word I saw was shidaki.
This one?
Yeah, that's the one I thought I saw, but it was a different word. Sorry.
That's okay. So, what Shirley was just telling us is it's after you get up, you eat well. So, you need the perfective marker here, which would be a Y. Shi denugu. Shi denugu. I'm just not sure if I'm spelling it right. I can hear when she says it. Shi denugu. Let's start with this, and then I'll look it up before our next class. But we're close. So after you get up, eat well. Shi denugu kidenetcha.
Shiyedanugu Adain at
Shidanugu kadain atcha.
How did that sound, Shirley?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's do it again. Shi denugu kidenetcha.
Shiyedanugu Adain at
Shidanugu kadain atcha.
Okay, good. Um, let's do a couple of the ones that we practiced already. So
I don't want
always,
I don't want to give the impression that I'm against bacon and eggs. Um, so usually you can save it for dinner. Every now and then I ask my son, what are we going to have? Say, breakfast. So it's something to look forward to. But for the purpose of what we're discussing, uh, it's best to keep in mind that we're talking about cereals. Right.
okay. When you have breakfast for dinner, what's your favorite?
Uh, Turkey, bacon, eggs, and hash browns.
Yum.
Yeah.
I forgot about hash browns. Those are always one of my favorites growing up. Well, I'm glad you clarified that you're not against bacon and eggs, because that's one of my faves too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's my other son and his wife. They talk about what they eat for breakfast. I don't hear much about cereals,
Yeah.
so they tend to have they tend to have eggs.
I tend to have a lighter breakfast like yogurt and overnight oats, but usually by lunch I'm pretty hungry then. Anyone else have favorite breakfast foods?
I'm afraid to say it, but bacon and sausage and toast.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have chicken, so we eat a lot of eggs for breakfast. Omelet.
Oh. Oh, wow. How are your chickens holding up? Do they have a nice little warm little hen house?
Oh yeah, they got an insulated coop with a heat lamp and heated water bowls, and so they're cozy.
Nice.
We had friends in Idaho that were farmers, and they had chickens. And for breakfast, you had to go and collect the eggs from under the chickens as they sit on there and reach in and get the eggs and have it for breakfast.
Hmm.
They ate a lot of eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they had it. We used to visit them every now and then. Everybody, including the kids, had to get up and work at 5 in the morning.
Wow.
Because they had cows to milk and animals to feed and a bunch of things that had to be done before going to school.
Mm.
Almost as bad as boarding.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it gets
But
really cold here, so we got to get up and pick eggs before they freeze. Because if they freeze, they'll split and burst.
Oh,
oh,
dang.
yeah.
I bet
Do
those
they,
eggs are good.
do they sit on it until you get them, or do they leave?
No,
Do
they
they leave?
sometimes leave them. Yeah, so we have to go and get them before they freeze.
Yeah. I know those kids I'm talking about. They thought I didn't know anything about eggs, collecting eggs. You have to put your hand under the bird to get the eggs. I'm not afraid to get eggs from birds.
Do the hens give you trouble when you pull the eggs?
No,
Oh,
they don't.
oh, good.
We have a few that do. They'll peck
Yeah,
at you.
Really?
stop it.
Yeah. Dang. I wish I had a chicken coop for my parakeets. They're driving me crazy today.
Sometimes they're talkative, huh?
Yeah, I actually like it, but when the birds are flying around outside and I'm like trying to take a nap, uh, they'll they'll keep me up. Well, we have 10 minutes. Should we do one more round of the sentences?
Yeah. And how about the one about standing up?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I'll put it on the screen. So, sit down when you eat. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, we decided on this one. So it's don't be standing when you eat, sit with us. So it's part 1 and 2. And Shirley and I talked about it. We were thinking of a sentence that's positive instead of telling someone what not to do, then say what you do want. But it just makes more sense if you say, don't be standing when you eat, sit with us. Right, Shirley? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't be standing when you eat. The first 2 words is don't be standing. Tlall I hanich.
Lech ihane.
And then when you're eating, chada sa yechaye.
Chadasa yechaye.
And then the next line, sit with us. Ha'in qano.
Ha'in ganu.
Yeah. So the first sentence, don't be standing when you eat. Tlall I hanich chada sa yechaye.
Lech ihane. Chadasa yechaye.
Ha'in qano.
Ha'in.
How do we sound, Shirley?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
It'd be a good thing to sometimes we have people that drop by to and join in. They just stand there and talk and grab some of the food you're eating. So it's good to teach it to the children to uh, make sure they're aware of what they're eating, and you're more likely to do that when you're sitting down.
Nice. Well, they call it like mindful eating.
Yeah,
Yeah. That way you don't choke too.
yeah,
Sometimes people are rushing around eating and they start choking and it's like a whole thing. It's like, well, settle down.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it again. Don't be standing when you eat. Tlal ihanik jadasa yechaye.
Lech ichanik jadasa yechaye
Ha'in qana.
ha'in kanya.
And let's do this one again. Always be washing your hands. Tlak ijen na uts.
Lak ijin na us.
Okay.
Are there any comments or questions?
Oh, Shirley, when you were growing up, when you just had 2 meals, did you guys have a snack in the middle of the day?
Well, snack all day, yeah.
Ah. What kind of stuff would you guys snack on?
Um, Pieces of dried fish, some seaweed, powdered bread crackers. Don't eat too much of that because it kind of stops you up. My mom used to say, dip it in oil before you eat it. So um, usually we don't run home to have lunch. We just wherever we are, that's and whoever wants to give us something, uh, that's what we have. So it wasn't really that important because if you have a good breakfast, then you're not that hungry, and I think you kind of get used to it too. Yeah.
Yeah. My aunties always say, eat eat pilot bread crackers when you're having fish, because it kind of like soaks up the grease a little bit.
My mom used to make the strangest soups for me. Like
Really?
a cup of tea and add some sugar and uh, put pilot, break up pilot bread in there and some oil. You could use butter today if you want. Uh, so you have this strange, it's a tea based soup. And that was really a pretty good lunch.
Yeah. With like Lipton tea?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, some kind of tea.
Yeah, when I used to fix lunch for my gram, she used to say she just wanted chamomile tea and pilot bread with butter.
Yeah. Listen, the pilot bread is toasted.
Oh,
Put it in the toaster and put the butter on it.
I didn't know you could toast pilot bread.
Yeah, put it in the toaster.
Oh,
Me either. I've never tried that. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
yeah.
more crispy.
Huh. That does sound good.
Yeah, I was telling somebody, my mom sometimes she would boil these sweet potatoes, get a half a potato. That was my lunch. Maybe have a cup of tea with it. Just eat a half a potato. I was telling somebody, and they said, "Were you really poor?" We weren't poor. We just ate. We ate less than a lot of people. The sad face. Were you really poor?
Poor Sean.
Yeah.
Well, it
We had
sounds,
so much food.
yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds nice and simple. Sometimes I cook all day and then it's like I'm just busy doing dishes and prepping meals. Half a potato sounds nice and easy.
Yeah. Either a sweet potato or just regular potato. I used to eat raw potatoes like apple. My mom,
Really?
yeah, my mom would peel it, start making big chunks for stew. And
Yeah.
every day you start eating um, the potato. It's so good, crunchy.
Really?
Yeah,
It didn't hurt your stomach at all?
no,
Huh. Potatoes must have a lot of good nutrients in them, huh?
yeah, I suppose. I don't know, but it tasted so good to do that.
Mm. I
Yeah,
like them.
she had to slap my hand to keep me from eating it all up.
Really? Hmm. I like potatoes like baked or fried. They're just really filling.
I like the smell of it cooking.
Mm-hmm. I baked bread on Saturday morning. I like the smell of that too.
Yeah, I made bread on Sunday, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I just get that good flour now that you told us about it. King Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes a big difference. All right, you guys. This was fun. We're out of time, but well, we got a minute. Shirley, did you want to tell him anything else?
Uh, no, that was it. But I think we'll uh, develop more phrases in regards to wellness. Uh, we had planned to talk about medicine, but we, it became so depressing to talk about aching joints and back and neck and whatever. So we decided to do wellness instead, and that's important to have a positive attitude about food and we wanted it to be encouraging. You can encourage people to drink juice and drink water. Say, make sure you drink water. Make sure that you drink your juice, kind of thing. So, anyway, that was our goal.
Yeah.
Goodness, cheese.
Okay. Have a good rest of your day, you guys. We'll see you on Thursday.
Suya, quercetin.
Ah.
Okay.